How you doing, everyone? Welcome back to Serene. This video is a VR tag to brother Supaflyfatguy859, brother Paul, and the tag is, what was your first knife that you spent over $100 for? Yes, I'm kind of filming in a weird spot. I'm not filming in my normal spot because my house is taking rocket fire, as you can see behind me. I'll show you the carnage. There we go. Here's my bench. It's in a disarray right now. And there's my robot right there. He's cool. There's my sunglasses. Oh, don't mind that over there. And there's my EDC carry. And yeah, this is the area that's kind of a ruckus right now because as you know, yesterday I did my bashing good time video with my little buddy Cade, and I had to throw out that old filing cabinet, and most of this crap came out of that filing cabinet. Alright, most of that stuff is stuff that I've taken out of that old filing cabinet that I threw out. A lot of it's confidential, some of it's like scrapbooky kind of stuff. 99% of it's junk, so I'm going to have a little bonfire outside in the grill and nuke most of it, so that's that. And there's some stuff over there. There's the 1x30 in disarray right now. There's my roll top desk, and what else we got? Yeah, don't mind that guy over there. I'm gonna go over that later on. Just paid no attention to it. There is the breaching tool down there, and with the skull and crossbones thing has my paracord. My portable paracord kit in it. I will show you that later on. It's pretty cool. And there's my energy drink. A gallon of my energy drink. It's called Edge of Madness, my own creation, and that flavor is vanilla lime. It's friggin' awesome. And I'm actually drinking some of it right there. And I don't know if I told you this guys before, but here's another quick tip. If you want ice, like a really cool idea for ice, you go to the store and you get these. You can get them, like soup comes in them and stuff, and you get them out like salad bars and stuff. What I do is I take these, fill them up 3/4 of the way with water, and then I freeze them solid. You get this really awesome block of ice in there, and then I just pour my drink on top, and it keeps my drinks cold all day. And eventually that will pop up, the ice will pop up, and it'll be like one big gigantic ice cube. So that's a little ice tip for you. It's really cool. So I like that. Oh, there's my new desktop, little Hitman. The first knife that you paid $100 for, and I'm going to show you in a second. I'm just going to turn the camera off and reverse it. Hold on. Yeah, this is kind of weird. This is like commando style videotaping right here. Renegade videos. I'm gonna get my phone out of the way. Hopefully no one will call me while I'm finishing up this video. Alright. You're gonna like this one. So, the first knife I ever paid $100 $100 or more for is this knife. I've actually talked about this knife before. And there will be a quiz at the end of this video. It's this one right here. Can you see it? Am I too close? Am I too far away? Yes. The Butterfly. This would be a Benchmade Delta Raider jungle knife. I wanted to ask people the question about what people consider vintage, classic, or like say retro knives. See, antique is like 50 years old or more. I think that's what antique is, like over 50 years. So that would be like an antique knife. But like say knives from like the 80s, like say 30 years ago. Because this knife is from the 90s. But like what's considered like retro, what's considered like classic, what's considered like vintage? So respond in the comments below. I want to hear what people have to say about that. Because I really don't know what to call, what era to put this in. This knife right here is a Benchmade Delta Raider. This knife came out in 1991. This is a first year production run. Actually, this was a first year production run that Benchmade did as Benchmade. This was part of their very first line of knives. Benchmade began production and retooling for their new line, their first line, in 1990. They didn't start releasing their first knives until 1991. Now, Benchmade was another company before Benchmade. And here's what the quiz is. Who can tell me the name of Benchmade before it became Benchmade? I saw this in the Smoky Mountain Knife Works catalog. And this was actually the first knife that I ever saw with a recurve on it like that. And I thought it was just really cool, really badass, and very unique. So this was the first knife that I ever paid over $100 for. Got this at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Benchmade, incidentally, I'm doing it again. I'm pointing at you with a knife. Benchmade, incidentally, if you don't know anything about the logo, the butterfly logo, Benchmade is the owner of the butterfly logo, and they're the only ones that are officially legal to use it. So Balisong was the first company that Benchmade was, and that was 1970. I think it was 1978 when Balisong was incorporated or became a company, and then they changed to a different name, which is what I want people to tell me what that name is, to a different company name, I think 4 or 5 years later. And then they changed again to Benchmade. So I actually looked this knife up, and this knife ranges in the $200 to $250 range now. I originally paid $119 for this on Smoky Mountain Knife Works. It has a 7-inch blade. It's 440 stainless. It has the Creighton handles on it. The Creighton handles were big back then. In my last video when I showed you my 3 battle blades, the SOG did a lot of Creighton handles with Creighton rubber. And I do have the original sheath, heavy leather sheath for it. And so, yeah. And this is pretty friggin' awesome. First knife I ever paid $100 or more for was my Benchmade Delta Raider jungle fighting knife. And again, if you can tell me the name of the company before Benchmade. What was the name of Benchmade before it became Benchmade? Find your serenity in a mad world. Enjoy your day. I'm out.